Oh man, a virtual tour of the new headquarter in Suzhou starts here. Wow. What's there? So does anybody know anything about this G500A? I wanted to put my feelers out there. I want to get my feelers out there and see if anybody knows anything about that. Oh wow. Let's look at the Bafang. Let's go look at the Bafang headquarters. This is Google Maps. Central Garden? This is Bafang, boys. Is that all Bafang? Wow. This is where the motors come from. Look at this. I never imagined, boys. This is where the motors come from. Look at that. There's like a gate there. I wish I was here. This is like e-bike builder heaven. Bafang land. Wow. It looks so industrious. Look at this place. Let's go on the tour. I'm getting distracted, boys. So do you guys know about that? What was I talking about? The GVT? Let's go to the Central Garden. Where are we going? Oh! Wow. Look at this. I want a bucket list. Man, guys, I should have never came on this virtual tour because now I have added a bucket list objective in China. And I'm probably going to die. That's going to be the end of me. Go on here. Look at that. This little booth. Looked so small from that other view. And then I'll come down here and look at this booth is like... It's like a whole building right there. This is crazy. And that's a van. There's a van right there. These are some big buildings. Holy buckets. Like, they didn't look as big from back there. Wow. Ooh, man. So, production, we can go to the production building or the office tower. I want to see production. Office, I don't know about the office. So there's the production building. They got some windows open. Look at these trees. Wow. I could just lounge right out here in the weeds, right there, boys. Do they have McDonald's over here anywhere? I bet Bafang has a McDonald's, like, in the building somewhere, probably. Let's go in here. Oh, wow.
This is the incoming quality control zone of the production building.
Bafang Incoming Quality Control Laboratory is comprised of the new Product Inspection Group, Motor Inspection Group, and Electronic Inspection Group.
Presently, the Supplier Quality Engineer Office has 11 engineers engaged in quality inspection of all categories.
There's 11 engineers engaged in quality inspection of all categories. We're getting so distracted here, boys. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like coming on Bafang laboratory tours with me. What's going on here? Look at this. Look at this thing on the wall. What? It's a flow diagram. What's going on here? It's like a UML diagram on the wall, boys. I can't read it. I want to read it so bad. What's on that screen? Wow. If I came to this place, I would just wander around in amazement. Like, just like looking at everything. I gotta adjust my mic. Sorry, bubs. Oh. Look at this place. What's over here? Look at these coffee cups. Is that a coffee mug heater? Can they not drink their coffee at their desk? Is that it? Is it like a... Look at this. There's like a coffee quarantine zone. What does that say? I'm so curious. This is like a brand new world. What's over here?
Bafang has very advanced inspection equipment, including incoming quality control test instruments, such as coordinate measuring machines, optical measuring machines, projectors, profilometers, and all types of electronic integrated measuring instruments, which strictly control the product quality level before production.
Cool. What's going on here? There's like a toolbox there. Is that some kind of weapon? What is that? And then what's this machine? These are machines that I've never seen. And then there's all these things on the wall. What's back there? Whoa. Whoa. There's motors and wheels hanging from the ceiling. Cool. What are those things? Look at those rims up in the top left. What are those? Is that like a hubless wheel? Huh. That's crazy. What is that little... Is that a fire extinguisher? There's a nice little fire extinguisher over there in the corner. Man, look at these people. They gotta sit on these little stools. Man, they're gonna get the hunchbacks. Look at this. Get these guys some air-ons. What's going on? Herman Miller. Alright, what is this Explorer? Look at this thing. Holy buckets. What is that? Explorer Classic? What is this? I gotta ask the AI. I see a big machine. It says Explorer Classic. What is that crazy thing? Oh, it says a coordinate measuring machine manufactured by Hexagon Manufacturing Intelligence. They're precision machines used in manufacturing to what am I talking about? I can't even talk. These are precision machines used in manufacturing to measure the physical geometrical characteristics of objects. They're essential for quality control and ensuring that manufactured parts meet precise specifications. They're used in many industries like machining, automotive, aerospace, and electronics. How much is that thing? Oh my goodness. $200,000 for that thing. That's crazy, boys. What operating system are they on over here? It looks like they're using Microsoft Word or something, but... It does look like they have Windows on there. That's wacky, man. I wouldn't be on Windows. I thought they were smart. This is crazy. I want to play around with that machine. What's up there? Is this like the table of elements? What's going on up there? I just want to go into the Bafang laboratory when it's closed down and just play with every machine without reading the manual. That's what I would do. Just turn it on and start hitting buttons. Alright, what else can we look at? What is this? So, yeah. Yeah, that's that $200,000 machine. I wish I could read all these charts on the wall. What else is going on here, boys? What else is going on up in the Bafang production zone? So what else?
This is the incoming quality control zone.
Motor workshop. We're going that way. Oh, look at this. Wow.
Now we've arrived at the motor workshop. This line is dedicated to the production of mid-motor and hub motors for two-wheelers. At present, it has achieved 28% full process automation and will gradually achieve automation coverage of more than 60% over the next few years.
So I guess this is where they make the motors. These look like the mid-drives right here. Wow. I'm getting so distracted, boys. This is a rabbit hole of adventure. Let's see here. So we got the motor workshop. So what do we got? Look at all these people in here. I need to get a setup like this with all my tools hanging down where I can just grab it and just be like voo, voo, and open my motors up. Let's go to the test system for motors. What happens here? Loading. What's this? Huh. I guess this is the Bafang motor tester. Cool. I wish I could play with it. It's got a light on the top too. I bet if something's wrong, it's like, and then it starts like a red alarm. That thing is crazy, boys. I wonder what happens in there. Probably all kinds of things. What's going on? How do I get out of here? What's this? Rotor magnetic steel assembly facilities. Oh wow. This one's even crazier. Look at that thing. It's got warnings on it, like you might get hurt or you might get electrocuted. What is that big red canister in there? This thing is crazy, boys. It's got a big red switch on the outside of it. This is such a contraption. I wish I had one of these. I would buy that on AliExpress. If it was just on AliExpress, I would buy it. The Bafang motor tester, or the rotor assembler machine. That's crazy. Alright. I don't know how it works, but that's cool. Well, I wonder what that little red bucket on the floor is. It looks like it's for... I don't know. Let's go to the controller workshop.
Bafang has very strict workshop environment controls. This dust-free electronic workshop is dedicated to the production of instruments and controllers.
Interesting. So those look like those little white things that go inside of the motor windings, and like they like slide the little white, like the things on that guy's desk. Aren't those the things that go into the motor windings? I don't know. When they're kind of winding them. I thought this was the controller facility. So these people, they're all like working on controllers and stuff. What do we got here? Oh yeah, those look like BBS controllers right there on the conveyor belt. Those look like the mid-drive controllers. Wow, that's where they come from. Huh. Ooh, so there's a battery workshop that we can go to. Look at this machine. Wow. There's an HMI workshop, and there's a workshop culture zone. This is like a choose your own adventure. Wow. So battery workshop, that seems like it goes somewhere else. Yeah, so let's go to the HMI workshop right around here. What's going on here?
Bafang has very strict workshop environment controls. This dust-free electronic workshop is dedicated to the production of instruments and controllers. Bafang has very strict workshop environment controls. In order to inherit our corporate culture and enrich the lives of employees, Bafang regularly holds monthly appraisals of top performers, departmental team building, employee birthday gifts, reading groups, and similar activities.
So I guess this right here is the workshop culture zone. There's a lot of interesting Chinese books over on the bookshelf there. And then it looks like they do have some nicer chairs over here. And then, I don't know, this is it. Like, this is all the culture they have? Why are there so many coffee mugs and water mugs? What's going on over there? Is that... What is happening over there? Why is there so many water mugs? Is that all the people? Do they have to leave them right there? What if they get thirsty? let's go back to controller workshop, and then I want to see.
Bafang has
Oh.
very strict workshop environment controls.
Let's go to the battery workshop. Yeah, this is what I want
What
to
you see
see.
now is the battery workshop. Bafang New Energy is committed to the development and production of power batteries for two-wheelers and has input 2 pack assembly lines and 1 early-stage sample line. Bafang Battery Workshop has a monthly capacity of producing 25,000 packs and has a strategic cooperation with Panasonic, LG, Eve, and similar battery cell brands, so it has stabilized supply and favorable prices. In addition, the battery production line has professional battery processing equipment and team, a reliable separator, precise spot welding equipment, a perfect quality test system, a mature manufacturing process, and a reliable aging cabinet to keep pace with the professional R&D and technical teams of Bafang. It is committed to providing satisfactory power battery products for the market.
All right, so check it out, guys. I translated this sign up here that says 6S. I translated that because I was so curious about what that says. Let's see what it says here. Where did my other browser go? Here it is. So it says, here's the translation. Bafang New Energy 6S Management Publicity Column. So it says 6S Management is an upgrade of 5S. So it says Organization Siri. And it says Tidiness Ceton. Cleaning CISO. Cleanliness, I can't speak these things. Discipline and safety. That's what that says up there on the board. These are the rules that the Bafang employees abide by. So what does it say? It says, classify all items in the workplace as necessary or unnecessary. Keep only the necessary ones and eliminate the rest. Free up space, utilize space, prevent misuse, creating a refreshing workplace. Still can't talk. We need more coffee. So then it says, Citon, tidiness. Place the unnecessary items left in their designated positions and clearly label them. The workplace is clear at a glance, saving time searching for items, a tidy work environment, eliminating excessive stockpiling. I would fail to meet that Citon requirement. Personally, I just have a pile of tools on the floor. And then there's cleaning, CISO. Clean both visible and invisible areas of the workplace, maintaining a clean and tidy work environment. You gotta wash the bottom side of your desk, bubs. Don't be getting that messy. Let's see here. Cleanliness. Seiketsu. Carry out organization, tidiness, and cleaning throughout. And institutionalize them, always maintaining the environment in a beautiful state. Maintain the results of the above organization, tidiness, and cleaning. Then there's Shisuki, discipline. Each member develops good habits, abides by rules, and cultivates a proactive spirit habitually. Cultivate employees with good habits and who abide by rules. Create team spirit. That's the thing that I don't know if that exists. Team spirit. Safety. Let's see here. Safety first at all times. Prevention is better than cure. That's true. Establish a safe production environment. All work should be based on safety. This is a 6S management board promoting the 6S principles within Bafang New Energy Company. So now we know the 6S principles of Bafang. We learned something new today. What else is going on? Let's go to the charge and discharge test zone. Is this thing gonna start talking? Look at that. That's kind of interesting. Are those red things hanging from the ceiling, like, ready to shoot water out? It looks like it. Do you guys think this is like a fireproof building here? It's kind of interesting. I guess that's where they test the batteries. There's a lot of red lights. I don't see any green ones. Interesting. So where is this the end of the line here? Battery workshop. I guess, yeah, we gotta go back there. Let's turn this off.
What you see now is the battery workshop. Bafang New Energy is committed to the development and production of power batteries for two-wheelers and has input 2-pack assembly line. Now we've arrived at the motor workshop. This line is dedicated to the production of mid-motor and hub motors for two-wheelers. At present, it has achieved 28% full process automation and will gradually achieve automation coverage of more than 60% over the next few years.
八方拥有专业的过程检验队伍，重点关注订单的手墨件检验和过程巡验。
Alright guys, well I think that was the the tour. What else we got here?